Sorry, I don't know what happened. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to
Yeah,
so you
so
said referee is the person that stands on the side of the field, the court, whatever ground you play on. That is a referee. He knows the rules. He tells you this is wrong, this is right. Okay. Net is different. So even though basketball and netball are similar, they're nearly the same, they are different. We call basketball a basketball hoop. We call netball a net. So when you throw the ball into the net, it's a net. Okay. And serve. What does serve mean?
serve. Serve. I just don't remember what serve.
Okay. Serve. Do you know in tennis? Do you know tennis?
Yes.
Okay. In tennis, when you throw the ball up in the air and then hit it, so you are the first one to start that game. That is a serve. So on a basketball court, when you are the first one to throw the ball, it is a serve. So you serve the ball to someone else. Serve also means, when you eat supper, let's put it this way. When you eat dinner.
Okay.
Okay. So now someone can either serve for you. So that means they will dish up your food. They will put the food from the pot that you cooked it in onto your plate. So they are doing something for you. So that's the same as serve in sport. When you serve, you are throwing the ball to someone. You are helping someone with something. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay.
Understand.
Then we have singles. Do you know what singles mean?
Singles. Singles like in this one, this side is just on people and this side is just on people.
Okay, yes. So singles means one. Singles will mean one-on-one. So in tennis, sometimes you can have one player that plays one player, or you can have two
Yeah.
people that play two people. So singles
Yeah.
is one-on-one. It means one person with one person. That is it.
Okay.
Umpire. What is an umpire?
Umpire. 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 I heard it's familiar, but why can't?
Okay, an umpire is similar, so nearly the same as a referee. They are the people that stand outside on the court, the pitch, whatever it's called, and they tell you this was wrong, that is wrong. So generally things like football or soccer, rugby,
Okay.
those will have a referee. An umpire is usually used in cricket. It's the same thing. It's just somebody that is not playing the game that will stand and say, this is wrong, that is wrong. And they will tell the people that are higher up. You know, if you play a big match that's on TV. So have you ever watched sports on TV? Have you ever watched something like soccer or football, tennis or cricket?
I watch football and volleyball.
Okay, football and volleyball. Okay, so football, you will have something called a referee. Now, the referee is here, and the people that they talk to is here. So if you look at like a pyramid, hold on, let me draw.
Okay.
Okay, so here you have a pyramid. Okay. So at the bottom is your players, your referee, and then your bosses. So the players are obviously the most important. Then
Yeah.
your referee, who stands next to where they are playing, because you know generally in sports they will mark it. This is a netball field. This is a soccer field. This is a rugby field or a cricket field. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you will have the umpire or
Referee.
yeah, I spelled it wrong. Ref. Okay. The umpire or the referee. And then we'll just call this one the big boss.
Okay.
Okay. So your most important are the players because they are doing all of the work, the heavy work. Then you have your umpire or your referee who knows the rules. You know what rules are. So things you have to follow. Okay. So the umpire or the referee knows the rules of the game. Because sometimes when you playing, you can turn and say, okay, I, threw the ball. But maybe you moved your foot. So that's not allowed in netball or basketball. So the umpire or the referee knows the rules of the game. And then you have the big boss. So he's at the top. So usually now during sports, they will talk to somebody else and say, this is what I saw. So, for example, in netball, you're not allowed to move both feet if you have the ball. Do you understand?
Can't move both feet when you have a ball.
Okay, so for example, here's your feet.
Like this?
No. Okay, here's your feet. Now in netball, you can run, you can do whatever. But the minute you have the ball, one foot has to keep touching that spot. So if I grab the ball here, okay, let me move my laptop. Okay, so here I am, I have the ball. I can move this foot, but I can't move this foot. So if I'm not by the net, I now have to throw the ball to a player, another person. That person will now catch the ball, but now because they caught the ball with this foot off the ground and this foot on the ground, they now can't move this foot. So things like your umpire, your referee, they are going to tell you that if you move this foot, you are out. It's wrong. So the other team will get the point. Or they will get a penalty. So which means they will be able to play. Okay, a racket. What is a racket?
Racket.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes, that is a racket. What sports do you use a racket?
In tennis, badminton.
Yes, good. Tennis and badminton, you will use a racket.
Yeah.
Okay, what is a dribble?
Dribble. Wait. Is this?
Okay, no, a dribble. Okay, I'm going to stand up again. Let me just turn my laptop like that. Okay, so when you dribble, you know, like a basketball,
Okay.
the big orange ball. So now, when you bounce the ball off the floor like this, it's a dribble. You are trying
Okay.
to confuse people and shoot. When you are playing hockey and you have your hands like this and you are making the
Okay.
ball go dip, 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 that's a dribble. When you are playing soccer,
Okay.
I'm not going to show you my feet, but if you play with the ball and you move the ball from your left foot, your right foot, your left foot, your right foot, and then you kick to another player, that is a dribble.
Okay.
Okay, so dribble is just the way that you play with the ball before you send it to somebody else. Now, in sports like tennis, badminton, karate, you cannot dribble. You
Okay.
can't in tennis go play with the ball up and down. You have to keep sending the ball from one side to the other side. But in soccer,
Yeah.
you can run with the ball and dribble the ball between your 2 feet before you try and score or before you try and send it to somebody else. Okay,
Okay.
penalty. What
Okay.
is a penalty?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Okay, so when you do something wrong, you will get a penalty. In certain
Okay.
sports, you get different cards. So, for example, if you did something wrong, your teacher will come to you and your teacher will speak to you and say, listen, don't talk in class. You can't
Yeah.
talk in class. I'm trying to teach. Then the second time, the teacher will come and talk to you and say, listen, I told you we cannot talk in class. Why are you talking in class? What's the problem? So now you've had a warning. You've been told, don't do this 2 times. So
Okay.
now a penalty is like that. You've been told, don't do this. If you do this again, you're in trouble. You're going to get punished. So a lot of the time,
Okay.
if a sport player does something wrong, they will be taken off the
Okay.
field and they
Okay.
will be replaced, substituted with somebody else.
Okay.
Okay.
This
Now, what
something
is a
is
set?
okay. Set. Wait. Set. I heard this somewhere. Um. Get set go.
Okay.
Get set go. I don't know.
A set usually means when you are playing something like a singles game or a doubles game, not something as a team. So if you're playing 1 or 2 people, it'll be set 1 of 3. So it means game 1 of 3. So set is like another word, a synonym of game. So you can say game 1 of 3, which means we have to play 3 games to see who's the winner. Do you understand?
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I understand.
Yes. So if you play something like cards, do you play cards?
Yes.
Okay. So if you play cards, you will say, let's play 1 round of cards. Let's play 2 rounds of cards. So that's almost the same as a set.
Yeah.
But a set
Yes.
works in sport. Okay. And what is a team?
Team. Okay, in here, red is a team and blue is a team.
Good. So a team usually has more than 2 players because we call one player a singles. We call 2 players a doubles. If you have more than 2 players, we usually call it a team.
Team.
Okay. So like tennis, usually there's 1 or 2 people. So it's a single or a double. But in something like soccer or football, it's called a team. You play with many players.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So now, what sports are they playing over here?
Go ahead. They're playing tennis.
Okay, and are they playing singles, doubles, or in team?
They're playing single.
Good. What sports are they playing here?
They're playing basketball.
Okay, singles, doubles, or team?
I think it's team, but it's just look like double in there, but
Yes, in the
I think
picture
it's
it looks
probably
like
team.
doubles, but usually basketball has teams. Good. Okay, so now what words from over here would you use to describe? So here you've already said single, here you've said teams. What other word
Okay.
here will you use to describe A and B?
Okay. At A, I'll say is have the net.
Okay, yes, this is the net.
They must have a serve.
Okay, yes, serve, good, because they throw the ball up and they hit the ball.
Yeah, they're singles. And
Singles,
in this
yes.
game, okay, I think in this game, um, is the umpire
Yes,
not the
tennis
referee?
has an umpire.
Yeah, and they're using racket.
Yes.
Um, wait, what is penalty? I forgot.
Okay, penalty is if you do something wrong and you get punished for it.
Okay, okay, and they just in this game, I think it's half penalty.
Okay, maybe they have a penalty. Good. And then picture B.
Oh, and A you just have a set two, have set two.
Yes, and a
Okay,
set.
B they have a basket. They have a referee. They have serve. Yes,
Yes.
usually the referee is the serve.
Because when you're in the middle, when you are the center, you serve the ball, you give the ball to somebody else. So good.
Yeah, and they can dribble.
Yes, they dribble.
They have penalty. They have
Good.
set, and they're sporting team.
Okay, good. So now, what sport do you like and why do you like it?
I like swimming because this don't have any rules. I don't
Okay,
like to have rules.
swimming does have rules, but it doesn't have rules. So as long as you are doing the right thing, so if you say, for example, it is a breaststroke race. Breaststroke is this one, where you look like a frog.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So if it is a breaststroke race, so breaststroke, if you do freestyle, which is 1, 2, 1, 2, then you'll get penalized. You'll have a penalty. You'll get in trouble. So there
Okay.
is rules, but the rules are not as bad. It's not like you have to stay on your side, whereas soccer, certain people need to stay behind certain people. In tennis, you're not allowed to touch the net, obviously. So it has less rules than other sports, but it still has rules.
Okay. I don't know what I don't know, but um, for me, like I just not have any range in this sport. I just play it, so I don't know what rules it is.
But it happens. Okay, so we are finished for today, and I am going to see you again on Wednesday. Everything is set up. I will see you on Wednesday. I mean, on Sunday.
Okay.
Yes, I'll see you
Alrighty.
on Sunday. I work every
Okay. Bye
day.
bye.
I forget the days. Goodbye. I will see you on
Bye bye.
Sunday.
Okay, see you.
Bye.